At 3:17 in the morning, the elevator inside Harrow House stopped on a floor that should not have existed. The building had 14 residential floors. The city permits listed 14. The emergency plans listed 14. But the security camera inside elevator 2 recorded the doors opening on floor 15. At the end of the hall, where every blueprint showed a blank service wall, there was a door. Room 1509. Harrow House was not famous. It was not abandoned. It was the kind of apartment block people passed without noticing. Most residents called it quiet, too quiet, according to one tenant on the 14th floor. For 3 nights, she heard footsteps above her ceiling. Slow footsteps, crossing the room, then stopping directly over her bed. The problem was simple. There was nothing above her. Maintenance checked the roof access. Locked. They checked the stairwell. No forced entry. Then they checked the elevator logs. At 3:17, elevator 2 accepted a destination command that was not on its panel. Floor 15. The car rose past 14, paused for 7 seconds, and opened into a narrow corridor with old wallpaper, water damage, and a brass number plate. The elevator company insisted the footage was impossible. Their system could not display a floor that was not programmed into the controller. The city inspector said the same thing. No 15th floor existed. So investigators requested the original blueprints. Every copy had the same defect. Between floor 14 and the roof, there was a blank white space, not empty space, erased space. On one archived copy, barely visible under correction marks, someone had written 2 words in pencil: "Do not restore." On the 4th night, a maintenance worker agreed to ride the elevator with a camera. Nothing happened until 3:17. The lights dimmed, the display went blank. When the doors opened, room 1509 was already open. Inside was a small room with no windows. The walls were covered with photographs. Residents, former residents, people who had lived in Harrow House years apart. Some pictures were old and faded, others looked recent. One was still printing from a camera that was not plugged in. The worker backed away. Then something inside the room knocked 3 times. The next day, Harrow House was evacuated. No hidden level was found. 6 months later, the building was demolished. During cleanup, a worker found a brass number plate buried in the rubble, 1509. It was logged as evidence and sealed inside an archive box. 3 days later, the box was opened. The plate was gone. In its place was a photograph of an elevator display. It read 15.